oh, come on, you're a shit face or something like that. I'm like, dude, no, stop. No, sleep, no.
Today's episode is sponsored by Campbell's.
Is that the noodle company you're eating right now?
So
Yes.
we are now live with the now official first episode.
Yeah,
Official. That's it's official since we didn't have D-Mob there for our like pilot and stuff.
Well, that and also a lot.
Okay,
But
So-
so
let's get into what we saw tonight.
Let's get into a few announcements first. Let's get into the announcements because there's multiple announcements we need to
Oh,
make.
yep, announcements first.
all right, I'll be honest with y'all. First announcement: my fucking neck hurts. That's about it. All right, what else are we announcing?
The 24.
Oh yeah, 2K24.
Yeah, there you go.
2K24.
Full on hidden.
is this
so-
on YouTube or what?
yeah, I got with
Yeah,
this.
it's on YouTube.
But no, you don't have to watch it. It's just gonna be just us doing what we.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not really anything.
I'm
So,
gonna turn off my computer.
Yeah. So with that said, here's the thing. Right now we're trying to figure out. Or correction, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out like a template of an idea of what we can do for 24. Only because the issue with 24 coming out right now is us updating everything. Which that means making all these characters. And yes, I understand people are saying that, oh, you can import your characters. I'm not going to full on sell myself on that yet, only because I don't know if that is
Agreed.
confirmed.
Agreed.
So, with that said, I'm debating on either if we do actually transfer it almost like 2 months after the game actually releases. We might put PXT on hiatus. I don't know if that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if that's even what I want to do. I don't want to.
So let me explain to you what MTW is gonna do, and maybe this might give you an idea of what you want to do. So the way that I typically do it is we continue on 23 until we get enough to, fill the roster back up and everything, and gradually work bit by bit and get everything back to everything on the game.
But
And
see,
then-
here's the issue with it. The issue with that is not only just me creating 20 guys again, because that could probably be done in a week. The issue is getting everybody, and the
Right.
reason that's an issue is because I don't know if everybody can even get the game,
Right.
either when it launches or 2 months from
Right.
now or
Right.
then. Because even with like MTW or hell, even
Yeah.
Lance's League, not Lance's, Havoc's League, there's still people with Xbox Ones even now where they can't
But
even
see,
like play these new ones.
like I said, we'll just continue on 23 until
But
we
let
can
me
get
let me
enough.
say this to everybody watching: if you guys cannot afford to get 2K24, send me what you want your guys to look like, and I'll do it for you if you can.
And like for real,
I'll
D-Mob's the guy
try
that can help
to.
you guys
But
out
then-
too,
But then see, that's still where a little bit of the problem is going to come in, because then that means it's going to be a lot more, not just me, but for everybody. Because then,
But dude,
we have
I
to-
mean, I don't.
well, we
Well,
also have to
like-
I know, but we also have to do like all the shows, and if anything, I'm probably going to get rid of BioWars.
Well, listen, if you need help with arenas and other shit, dude, you know I can help you with that.
I know, but like I said, but
titles and-
I know, but it's also that I want everyone to be involved,
right,
you know,
right,
because
right.
everyone's gonna have like their own preferences, you know.
Yeah.
And another thing that's like strictly for the show that me and Shane want to talk about. It's not real.
It's gotten a little serious.
It's not
though.
real. It's not real. We don't
Yeah.
hate each other.
No.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the unscripted us. In other words, we're not actually like hating each other. Like, for instance, D-Mommy, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Yeah, that's not actually real.
Well, no, we do say that to each other.
Oh yeah, we say that, but we're not actually gonna like do it though.
I say,
I'm
I
out of
say,
that stuff.
yeah, no, Shane's out of that stuff, but I like to say to Cyclone that I'll touch his big fat titties if I want to. Yeah, I do say that.
My titties.
So, okay, so, so.
I was gonna say. Oh, well.
Go ahead, my bad.
So with that said, right now, the future for PXT when it comes to 2K24, it's just uncertain. Just in general, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it. Because I don't want to put like all that work, not just on me, but on these guys too. But at the same time, I don't want it to be left out either, because I do understand 2K is coming out with a lot of new features that would actually help PXT tremendously.
I'll say it like this: we might play 40 years of WrestleMania on the channel if Cyclone's willing.
Maybe, and we might even do maybe. That's not like.
It's not confirmed.
That would
suck
require
ass.
Cyclone to play.
I suck at these wrestling games.
Wait, I have a quick question.
At least these new ones.
Do we talk about like the Discord announcements, or do we wait for that?
We haven't even talked about the Discord announcement, so we were.
So, Mr. Shane.
Yo.
Are we gonna make that announcement about your long lost Cassidy's
okay,
long
yeah.
lost brother?
So what was up with this? Because this is
I
all
don't know
new
what
for
you're
me.
talking about. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Remember what we were talking about?
When?
A
Nemo,
couple
I'm not
days
gonna
ago.
lie to you. We have so many
A
conversations.
couple days ago.
A couple
Christian.
days ago.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
From
Yeah.
Funk University.
Christian Drake. But I was
yes.
I was thinking about changing his name to Christian Cassidy, and him being like a long lost brother that fucking went to Funk University, and he's just now coming back.
To be honest with you, that would be a good idea.
I would love the idea. Let's just wait till the syndicate cracks.
Whoa, no, see, here's my idea. Okay, I have an idea.
If we're getting
A
deep
deer.
with this, let's take this off
Is that a
of
deer?
the podcast.
Oh.
Because, like, we don't want to get too many spoilers, you know?
But let's be real. Me and
Yeah,
Shane have thought about that idea.
we'll save
a
the
while
rest of
back.
it for like. Well.
Yeah.
I actually have an idea of how this can work.
But let's
That's
keep
all
it
I'm gonna
off
say.
the
I was
podcast.
thinking.
Keep it
about
off the
the other night.
podcast.
I am. I was thinking about it the other night, and I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
this could work.
And also,
But no.
Hunter, I just want to say this so you can make a little bit more moolah.
What the fuck?
Spotify pays you for doing podcasts.
Wait, what? Wait, so you're saying for us to do an actual like podcast thing? Because right now this podcast is technically being a video. It's not so much.
Hey, are we doing
Spotify will pay you.
Are we doing a Rumble watch party?
Sadly, I will not be able. I do not have the PTO.
Oh.
That's what sucks. I would really love to, guys, but I generally will not be able.
Yeah.
We can
Rocky.
go watch party, it just won't be on stream.
Sadly, I will not be able to watch the Royal Rumble.
Oh.
Yeah, that fucking
I
sucks.
don't
You
have
know,
any talk. I'm
you
gonna
wanna know where I
have to
screwed
find out
myself?
the website.
You wanna know where I really want to screw myself? I use my PPTO this fucking month. If I didn't use it by this time, I would have been able to use it for the Rumble.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, do we do the rollings for the actual rush match?
I get a match. I've been asking. So
Hey, can
that's
Michael
gonna be
Wolf
on
declare
private
for the rush match?
fucking. What?
Can Michael Wolf declare for the rush match?
Yeah.
Well, Michael Wolf is declaring for the rush match.
Yep. In other words, pretty much anybody that's not involved with like the PXT championship, or you know what? Yeah, probably the YouTube championship involved too, because it just seems fair. So G7,
And like,
Satoshi, Smooth Marino, and Electro will not be in the PXT Rush match. Only because if G7 wins, I have a title versus title situation, which don't get me wrong, that helps Electro, but that would still be. But then if Electro wins, I mean, he already holds the big gold. Yeah, he can go for a smaller title, but
I mean, if Electro wins, but like, what does that actually spell for people that don't want Electro? because
Well, if you
That's
don't
what
want
I'm saying.
Electro to win,
like
that's
I'll
up
be
to
honest,
you.
I'll be honest with you, because like I like Smooth, and I'm not saying that I want him to lose, but Electro is just so dominant.
He really fucking is, and it's crazy how fucking dominant it is, because he's literally coming to life, and that's what's scaring the shit out of me. Because for people who don't know, well, not for people who don't know, just anybody that doesn't know, these guys had downloaded Electro because I put him up on the community, so if you guys want him, do that.
That's
They
a toy
downloaded
brand.
him and had them in
See
their
if you
actual
can beat
like
Electro.
that's the challenge. They actually put him in like their universe modes, and somehow on Rockies he's defeated and decrowned Roman Reigns. Who else did he fucking beat? Like he didn't already become a triple crown in that thing?
He beat Cody. He beat Cody.
Yeah, he beat Cody Rhodes. The only two he couldn't beat were like Undertaker and actually the crazy fucking thing, because he was commentating that match for us. He went toe to toe with fucking Undertaker, dude. It was fucking like back and forth. It was crazy. Oh man.
Kicked out not once, not twice, but 10.
Yeah. All right. So real quick to answer Corey real quick, because he's in the chat. He's asking about stuff. So real quick, I'm gonna keep this stuff on the down low. But I will just say that more than likely it is going to happen at Rush, because there's going to be a lot of debuts happening at Rush. Because Rush is like the perfect opportunity for people to be thinking their names. And who knows, maybe to just surprise people, or surprise the PXC universe in general. So that's what's going to be happening at Rush.
Returns. Who knows?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe there'll be a return that many people would want. Maybe.
I mean,
Those-
I want it. I
The
want
Rock. No.
it. No.
Yep, that's right. It's confirmed. Dwayne
The
Rock-
cock is coming to
Dwayne the
PXT.
Cock Johnson is coming to PXT. And just like that, we've been
Sick.
sued. Anyway,
Now, with that said, though, with the Rush, I guess if anything, I can just go ahead and edit the matches. So with the Rush, we're probably going to cut down the matches entirely, mainly because the matches are a little, they're going to be. And I think the Rush
Probably
match.
we might just have to do title matches and then the Rush match.
Do you want what's funny? You know what's hella funny? In the editing, they were gonna give Mox a rematch for the Hardcore Championship.
my boy, even the game knows it. My boy Mox was robbed.
Oh wait,
You know
but
what?
Hunter,
You know what? Real quick, let's talk about the matches actually that happened tonight. The
No,
ones that were
Hunter,
like
real quick.
surprising.
Can I say something, please?
Michael
Okay.
Slade tapping out.
When you
That was crazy.
are making the Rush participants, don't show your screen, because we all know that we have stuff planned for that and we don't want to spoil that.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just keeping it on the face cam. This is all anybody's gonna see on the podcast. That's it.
Let's talk about talk about the bigger one that I'm sure people are going to be surprised at. Michael Slade tapping out.
That actually was surprising, because I genuinely got shocked to see Slade tapped out. I didn't expect Flo to just tap the man out. I don't know.
Well, I'm
That's the
gonna
first
say this.
time. That's the first time he's been tapped out.
I think it's the first time Flo has actually made someone. Is that the first time he's made someone tap out to the Flo motion?
No.
Because I swear he's
He's
gone for
made multiple
pinfalls.
tap out.
No, he's made multiple people tap out of the floor.
Multiple. He made.
I guess I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did make you tap out. That's right.
But like,
But it wasn't with Flow
Oh.
Motion though. He got you like some arm bar or some shit, because you mentioned something with your arm with that one.
oh yeah. But
Yeah.
like, Flo. Let's not take anything away from Slade, but Flo did hit a pump handle Olympic slam very early on in the match.
Yeah. No, that's where
Extremely early on.
honestly I think the big one we should talk about as well. Probably after we talk about the Slade thing, because honestly, there's a lot to talk about with that. The one we're going to talk about that's Domination losing to the team of Adonis and Beat. But let's go back to Slade, because honestly, this is a big downfall for the.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
A
let's
little
think
bit.
about it like this: Slade is Mr. Never Give Up.
Especially
gave
with that
up.
weird ass clothesline. That,
Yeah.
Oh,
And we
D-Mob.
all know how D-Mob is. You know, like, yeah,
But
you,
now
you
thi-
may be.
well, here's the thing, though. I mean, this is just sort of showing that Flo and Shane are just if anything, the better team, and it's showing
Good
why they
tag
are. Yeah, because
Let's
right
be honest,
now,
they're just a good tag team.
yeah, because right now, tag team wise for D-Mob and Slade, I gotta be honest here, it's lacking a bit. It little bit, it's lacking, but that's also because y'all guys haven't been in a lot of tag team matches compared to like what Flo and Jack have been. They have been in
What Flo
multiple,
and Jack have been?
multiple. Wait, what? Oh yeah, fucking Shane and Flo. Jack Flo solos in tag team matches. No, in all honesty though, but the Outcasts have been in multiple tag team matches compared to War Machines.
But how do you think they're gonna fare in an Extreme Rules tag team setting?
Hardcore
Elimination with it.
Elimination match.
So
It's gonna be
I
a
gotta
lot,
go
especially
based off what we saw with Bond, because that's technically what Bond was.
with the Bond
now-
match, yeah, and how
yeah.
Flo got eliminated first. That
Flo
might
did,
be a lot of
Flo did get eliminated first, but we gotta be honest here. Shane made it to 4th place and took out both members of the War Machine.
unholy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he did do that.
So with that said, I mean it's not looking bright for the War Machines, but who knows? They could fucking do a full 180 and pick up the win at Rush.
let's
But
also
right
look at it
now,
like this.
I gotta go with them. Gotta go with
Shane had help from the
Outcasts.
Unholy and Domination during the Bond match when it was just
Oh,
him.
but I mean, yes, that is true. But with that said, though, I mean, still, even when it's one-on-one action, I mean, Shane was able to like hold his own and even say that. I mean, technically, Flo was the one to prove Mr. Slade wrong if you think about it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say this to all of you motherfuckers out there, cough cough Rocky, who are saying, "Oh, he won because of it's all finishers in his moveset." Look at that moveset.
No, honestly,
motherfuckers, there's nothing.
people don't know. We had to talk about Shane with his movesets because his movesets was pretty filled. It wasn't a problem with that. It was more a problem for like other people coming in and to have that move. We're gonna be like, oh, it's this move constantly. Sort of like what's been going on with Electrobes with his lightning talent. Every now popping it. So that's why we had to call it the lightning talent.
I only called it out because it was actually happening.
Yeah.
It was real at one point.
Now with that said though, I don't know. I guess we can go with who we're going for because I already know. I know Rocky and D-Mob's answer for the tag team match. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the Outcast only because the momentum drop and the Outcasts are just a little bit more well organized, both in one-on-one and tag team compared to War Machines. I just feel like they're gonna actually be able to bring up the win.
I'm just gonna say I'm signing off. I'm tired and fuck all of you.
All right, that's gonna be it from Shane. Everybody, Shane, have a good night.
Fuck you.
Good night, Shane Harry.
Good night, Tiny Dick D-Mom.
Good, Devin.
That was actually a good one. That was actually a good one.
Hey, you wanna know what's fun? I could just hit that one button and boom, he's out of here. All right, but
the way that I see it personally is that, yeah, Shane's first moveset did have a lot of finishers in it. We all saw it.
yeah. This
But
time
at this
though,
point-
it's not even that.
Not up to that.
Yeah. So it could just be that Shane just has a better momentum, I guess. Because even with the tag team,
But let's think about it like this. He still has somebody to worry about even if he does defeat the War Machines.
whoever's up next in that title run that's happening at Rush, that Bond match, which apparently Drew Jeffries said he's going to be in there with somebody. I don't. Do not disclose. But
And an update on Rocky, if many people are wondering, he's feeling better. Has he been cleared to compete? No, but he's feeling better.
killing people.
No. I mean, he's been a lot more closed off than usual, but he's from what I've heard, he's feeling better.
Now, we'll see. I think we've already gone into that whole anything. We'll go through with who we think is going to win with Rush and everything like that as well. But I think we got to talk about one of the big shocks besides the Slade thing happened was Domination losing to a team that wasn't even like well organized. Now I did say that they have been tag teams in the past. They have, but I've actually never put them against people like Domination to where it's giants, two powerhouses. And I was surprised that Adonis and Bugrit were able to not just fucking take on one, but take off both. Like both Adonis and Bugrit were in there for a long ass time. Like it wasn't just one guy soloing, let the other guy breathe.
Think about it like this. They have been doing phenomenal in their solo careers most of the time.
Ish.
I mean, well,
I want to say ish.
That's why I say most of the time.
Yeah.
But like, think about it also like this. They are an interesting pair. Not to mention Adonis, regardless of how he did it, he technically was the first man to almost get rid of CGL.
I think Adonis was the man that showed cracks, and I think that's what we got to throw out here too, because he's not even the first time. It's technically 2 times now. Well, technically 3, because he did it with CGL first. He showed the cracks, and then out of nowhere he loses. He did it with Rocky Mercado, and at Frostfight they lost, and now they're doing it with Domination, to where now Domination might lose those MTW World Tag Team Championship. So Adonis might be he might be a curse when it comes to champions.
But if you really think about it like this, those two by themselves, even though the record doesn't show it, they're phenomenal. They are phenomenal. Right.
Oh, we gotta specify.
Like both teams are phenomenal in it. Like while Domination might not excel at singles action, they've been excelling a lot at tag team action.
Well, I wouldn't say they didn't excel in singles competition, because remember back in for Carnage.
Hey,
yeah.
So, Cyclone, can I get you to approve something real quick?
After I say this, real quick, because during the weeks before Carnage, Domination was able to go toe-to-toe with Shane and Jack, and both of them picked up wins, big wins, and honestly that even helped them as a tag team as well, to synergize a little bit better. They're a decent ass tag team.
That's why I'll be honest with you. That's why I think if the War Machines can't do it, it most definitely might be the Nation.
Oh, Domination. I know.
Domination.
It's a hard thing to fucking come off of now, because I find myself saying Nation too. Oh, they're at the door. No, I'm joking.
Well, Domination have been so far the only ones who have shown that the Outcasts can be beaten.
Yeah. But now the question is.
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Okay, so actually, you know what, D-Mob? What did you want? What did you want?
This. I need you to approve this. Yeah.
I cannot join that because we're in a podcast.
Yep. Sorry, we're doing a podcast.
What?
Well, whenever we get done, I need you to approve this.
All right, then we cannot approve it on stream.
Yeah,
on the
I didn't
podcast.
realize that's what y'all were like. I didn't realize that was.
No, yeah, we're just talking about the matches and also who we're thinking is gonna. Right now, though, we just talked about Flo tapping out Slade, and then Domination coming up short against the team of Adonis and Bugrit. Shit, honestly, there was another one that actually surprised us. it got lost in this mix because of how long a certain match went, but we are forgetting about Ava Moreno tapping out Caitlyn.
Yeah,
That right there. I'm pretty sure that might have even pissed off Smooth.
Hell, surprised us. Honestly, I did not expect to see Caitlyn tapped out.
To be honest with you, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised she tapped?
No.
I'm a little surprised, only because how well and how dominant she showed herself. I expected her to be pinned. I didn't expect her to give up. So that's what I was expecting. But you know what? It was a good dream match.
Let's be real here. The first person to show the cracks in Caitlyn's facade was Alexia Jimenez.
I'm not gonna say facade, but I do hear what you're saying. I do hear exactly what you're saying.
That's the term for it. Facade. I'm not saying it's not. Well, that's the only big word I know. So that's all you really get. But it showed cracks in this. I can't say skill either because she's very skillful. So there's not really much I can say on it besides it showed cracks in her offense.
Yeah.
It showed cracks in her offense and in her defense.
And then Ava Moreno was able to take advantage. But then after that match, that honestly surprised us all too was Sami Kent actually attacking Ava with the championship. That was something I didn't expect. Mainly because even from what we know about Sami, she's usually just there.
I mean, Ava's been fucking running around doing God knows what for like at least weeks now.
Feeling semen.
She is not a fucking semen bandit, okay? She is not a semen bandit.
That episode went live. That's at the fucking like bloopers at the end of that episode. So if you guys want to see what the fuck we're talking about, it's not canon, but it's fucking funny.
Canon, but goddamn, she's a fucking. If it was, goddamn, she'd be a semen bandit.
It was funny as fuck. But no, honestly, fuck, what were we talking about again? Oh, it's how crazy she is. Yeah, she can come off a little. I can't say unorthodox because really I still put that under Desmond because Desmond's shit like you don't expect him to like pull that. With her, it's pretty there.
With Ava, you can see the shades of people we've seen before.
Like everybody.
Not just AJ Lee or whatever other people might think, but she's very skillful. She's not just crazy. She knows what she's doing.
Well, look, AJ Lee was crazy and she was skillful as well too. She was the longest Divas champion for until they decided to give it to Dawn.
Nikki Bella, we're coming for you.
I mean, not really. Honestly, I wouldn't even touch her. I don't know. For me, honestly, personally,
no. Bree's better.
Yeah, Bree's a lot better. Nikki, dude, she sounds like Kim Kardashian. Like, oh my god, John, right, why can't we just go out there and have fun?
Fuck you.
No, okay. I hate.
But your sister's welcome to come over anytime. Bree, we love you.
Bree, I will.
We love you. You're great. You're a wonderful woman.
It still concerns me how they talk about the pull-out game.
You have to be a twin. It's a shame that you have to be a twin. Is all I'm going to say.
No, it's a shame she has to look like the better. No, not look like. It's a shame that she better looking twin. Goddamn.
They look almost the same. Like, I'll be honest.
Look, man, one had work done on them boobs. You don't remember that when they tried doing the fucking like what was it? What do they call it? Twin magic? To where Bree had to like stuff her bra now because her fucking sister had like yeah.
She has huge cans. I know that.
She had a lot of work done.
She's got some huge cans, man.
But no, I still wouldn't touch it. But either way,
But no, Ava is very skillful beyond her outlandishness. Ava is a very smart competitor, the way I see it. She's very smart.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe this crazy facade she's putting up might just be a facade.
Oh, she's Okay, I'm done. Bye, bitch.
I don't think it's like that.
I know.
Maybe she's just doing it to get him to notice her.
I mean,
Thievery is something
and
that she likes.
dyed it, and dyed it.
Dyed it pink. Yeah. Yep. Put other shit on it.
Jacket was barfed on. That was another blooper.
But no, like.
Oh man.
Honestly, the way I
bloopers
see it, in a weird way, what she's doing, I guess, is kind of charming. You know, in a weird way.
If you were watching, you would see me just look straight at the camera, being like.
No, but like, think about it like this. Think about it like this. What she's doing in some places, it would be charming. And by some places, an insane asylum. But
God damn it! Are we saying that fucking shit might happen with goddamn Mox? No, I'm joking. No.
maybe.
Actually,
Maybe.
shit. Could you imagine? God, can you
An
imagine
idea,
that?
you
Fuck!
gave me an idea.
I know. I think I just gave myself an idea too. Wait a fucking
Who knows?
minute.
Maybe.
They're siblings. Oh my god, can you imagine? Dude, that'd be crazy. That would generally be crazy.
That would mean Mox's initials are MM.
Oh.
Mox Moreno.
His initials would just be. The fucking meme. The fucking meme.
I slapped my back.
Oh man. But with that said though, because I guess we can go into like when they're facing with Rush, who do we think is going to actually pull off the win there? Ava and Sammy Kent.
Honestly, I think Ava might right or wrong.
Wait, did she lose to Sammy? I don't believe she lost to Sammy. She?
Technically, she lost to Sammy Kent. Tournament, she lost to Sammy Kent.
Did she? Oh wow! Actually, I didn't even. Honestly, I was going through a lot of shit during that tournament. I don't remember that tournament at all.
Like she lost to Sammy Kent at the tournament. Who knows? Maybe she'll right or wrong, or maybe like I'll say it before, like many sports people say, will it be revenge or repeat?
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I mean, she could pull off what Alexia did, because Alexia did the same thing at the MTW tournament against CJ Love.
And Alexia beat down CJ Love.
Yeah, but then hell, she didn't just beat down her; she beat down fucking Cornell. Cornell says the reason Cornell wasn't here.
And now and we can talk about maybe the past on the MTW shows. She did not do so well against Lorraine. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
that was not good for her. We haven't seen her since then. That was not good for her.
Honestly, but with that said too, though, shit though.
But back to the subject of Ava, our PXT Women's Champion. If you actually can get her to talk to you, she's not that bad. Like,
I did. She kicked me in the fucking nuts. She's talking like this for a whole week. I was like, oh.
She did that to you because you apparently, in her words, you did some unfair booking to Slade.
I did not. I put him against D-Mob. It was not unfair. It was called the dice. For people who don't know, when we did the tournaments, I used these dice that I've been using for like ever, and these dice actually made that tournament possible. Fucking made up a fucking crazy ass story for D-Mob's whole thing. That shit was crazy, by the way. That was fucking awesome.
But no, that's the reason Ava does not like D-Mob.
Look, she can just hate the dice, okay? Look, here's the phone. Just throws it. Okay, bye.
She's not.
Bitch.
She's still not very happy about it. And trust me,
she's probably pissed off with me tonight too.
Oh no, she's not very happy about tonight either.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Would that
You're
actually?
not the one who has
Hold
to
on.
live with
Hold
her,
on. Hold on.
son
Hold
of
on.
a bitch.
Hold
You're
on.
not
Hold
the
on.
one who lives with her.
Wait. I have a better question. Because here's the thing: the whole appeal of Michael Slade to her was that he was a big, strong man. She just saw the big, strong man tap out. What does she think now?
She's a little bit upset about how Jack Flo did it. She's saying it's unfair.
Do you want to be crazy?
What?
Lorraine and Ava come out to the ring with the arms. Lorraine's like, "The fuck are you doing here?" Ava's like, "Hi, we're besties.
We're
I'm
best
gonna
friends,
braid
aren't
your hair."
we? We're best friends, aren't we?
Lorraine's like, she's like, "Bitch."
But like the way I like to think about Ava in general is that she's not that bad of a person. I mean,
No,
she's a little out there, but
We're here. I'm gonna say, if anything, I will probably go championship. Mainly because it's hard to picture Sammy like as a champion, at least this early in her career. Here in PXT, I mean.
And I'll say it like this: this will probably upset many people, including Ava, because she lives rent free in my fucking head. So I think Sammy can win, mainly because Sammy, the way I see it, has a little bit more experience than Ava.
Picture. Whatever you said, I think Sammy's gonna win. Rocky!
Oh, no, she's angry. She's very angry.
She just kicks in though.
No,
Yeah,
she's
damn.
not. But the reason I say that is because Sammy, we've seen a lot out of Sammy as a competitor. Like, Sammy is not like out there, but she's incredibly good at what she can accomplish.
I don't know. I have a hard time picturing her win the. But either way, let's move on to the next one. So I guess if anything, we'll talk about D-Mob and Shane. Here's the thing, because I got to point this out. D-Mob has had like two ongoing minor rivalries, I guess you could say, but this one's more major. His minor rivalry with Drew ended not what he thought. Like, he gave up a good fight, but he came up short. And then not just that either. This is the second time D-Mob has lost to a basic move in a hardcore match.
I mean, D-Mob has been in the game for a long time. So that's the best way I can really describe it.
True,
Is that
but
both Slade and D-Mob have been around for a while.
so here's the thing, or like the issue with that though, is that from what D-Mob has told us, that this D-Mob is like him in his early, if I remember correctly, where technically this should be the prime version, and he's coming up a little at least in like small rivalry. I think he could probably. I do think D-Mob can like come up on top.
Necessarily say that he's like coming up short. He doesn't.
Well, when I say coming up short, I mean like he can't get the big win. So like in this case, with like with Drew and him, that the cage match, we thought it was going to be a lot more back and forth, but Drew pretty much took control of that match. Sort of same deal with Shane and D-Mob tonight, where Shane did take control a good number of times in the match compared to D-Mob. So it's a little, I don't know, it feels like D-Mob's coming up to a hard start. But also I do want to point out that could be because of what happened because I feel like that tournament really dropped his momentum big time.
Probably, yeah.
But not even momentum. Honestly, it's meant.
And like, Slade tapping out, like, to go, like, into the momentum of the War Machine. Slade tapping out, I don't really think that's going to bother him too much. I mean, I'll be honest, this isn't the first time he's tapped out. Maybe, well, in PXT it's the first time.
Yeah, that's why it was a rare sight.
He got tapped out almost all the time.
I don't know, man. This goes back to like War Machines and really have a hard. They will, and because the momentum drop is so significant. Slade, well, I would say more deep as a. As a time. No, I'd say yeah, it's pretty even. And as for the Outcasts, have been a little bit on fire. I say a little bit because mainly it's Shane.
I'll say it like this, but if they lose, I don't think it's going to change the dynamic. Not to mention, I don't think it's going to change much for Slade either. Because at the end of the day, Slade as a person now, I don't think he really cares about winning. He more or less just wants to put on a show for people as a person that he is now.
Oh my God, Cyclone, you better love me.
Drugs?
No. I'm literally having to delete all games but 2 in order to get Baldur's Gate to download.
I said it was a big fucking game.
Anyway, that's besides the point.
But yeah, no, well, if anything, well, let's see, what else can we talk about? I guess if anything, we can actually determine who's going to be fighting for the TikTok and Hardcore Championships here. Rush. If anything,
honestly, I hope, anyway, that Mason gets another chance at something. Because, as we saw here tonight, he sort of proved himself, but at the same time he showed cracks in himself.
I'll show you cracks in yourself.
It's confirmed, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to find out who is going to be facing Gen X for the TikTok Championship at PXT Rush. Come with me now. 1, 2. 40, 6, 8, 29. And with this is base X for the TikTok Championship.
Who is it?
It is that DM.
I might have to do a reroll.
What?
Because this
again.
No. This actually makes a lot of sense. I'd say it's like a
Jill.
So if we do this, because this actually will put us into a talk for the next. So Drew, we're gonna have to actually have your character at least. I don't know if we already talked to you about this, but we're gonna have to have that happen. Where the sexy kick is gonna have to change a little bit, probably to wind up. The reason I say that is because Drew Jeffrey has been chosen to go against Gen X for the TikTok Championship. But with that said, we're gonna have to update him only because right now, because I do want to point this out because this has been bothering me. Right now with Drew, it feels like everyone he goes against is Ricochet, where he's always going to. And
Everything gets ricocheted.
Personally, I don't like watching it.
Gay.
No, I just don't like watching it, like in general, because then it's like, it's like you always know the end, and it's just reading the same book over and over and over and over and over and over, and it gets annoying a little. Now, honestly, with that said, that was the same thing with C. Jill. I honestly, at the time, did not like watching C. Jill fight because it felt like it was just going to be that, to where he wins
And that's
over
why
and
we had
over and over.
that's why we had Shane change his moves.
Because same deal with Shane, to where it felt like Shane was going to be winning over and over and over and over again. Where that's why, like, putting him in this match feels like, okay, well then Genix just going to lose. Drew will never lose the title. He's going to win over and over and over and over and over again. To where it's just, one, not fun to watch, but then two, also not fun to put him against anybody that we actually want to push, because then next thing you know, he's just gonna squash them.
Kill Rodriguez.
That's where I will honor this, but we are gonna have to update the move. So it's gonna be Drew Jeffrey against Gen X TikTok Championship, but the moveset is gonna need a change. If not, then we are gonna find it. Because I don't know, like, personally, I just feel like the match one-sided, and Gen X will, which wouldn't hurt that much. All right, but with that said, now it's time to figure out who will be facing for the Hardcore Championship.
That
against-
DMOB.
Bobby, you know how this shit works.
Michael Wolf.
Again, you know how this works. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 22, 25, 27, 28, 29. And with this, Desmond Flood will be defending the Hardcore Championship against
Michael Wolf.
No.
Oh God, is it actually him?
No. No.
No, it's not Michael Wolf. Apparently someone that's going to be making their debut.
Ooh. Ooh.
I just got the biggest fucking Grinch smile on my face. You don't
So
understand.
so sadly with that, I can't say the name. No, it is not someone in the chat. Somebody else. Damn. It is now time for the 30-man Royal Rumble. Somebody that confirms those, because technically Mox can be in this now. Alright, so on the plus side, on the actual plus side, it is filled with only PXT stars. That's on the plus side.
What?
I'm checking the actual.
Oh.
There are going to be some changes because already I see two people that are not going to be. Yeah. All right. So that is confirmed. The rush match will be happening. And Drew Jeffrey will fight Gen X for the. Oh, but we need an updated version of Drew to where he doesn't have that spam, not the spam, but that quick sexy kick. We need the wind up one. If not, then Drew is gonna forfeit that spot. And when said, then it will. Person making his debut going against Desmond Flood. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm not excited for that because that guy's gonna get destroyed. I mean that. He's gonna fucking die.
Who is it?
I generally can't say because I have to leave.
Can you tell us after?
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, podcast wise, I can't say, but it will be somebody making a debut at Raw. And no, it's not who is in the chat right now asking about him. So, Satoshi versus G7. How do we feel like that match is gonna? I do think that's gonna be. Because here's the thing. Satoshi is turning into something I did not actually want him to turn into, which was an actually good fighter. He was supposed to be like a pissant type of crime boss, to where like, oh, he comes in and be like, oh, hey, fuck you, and then run away cowardly and all that stuff. That's how I always picture Satoshi. Satoshi has embraced the name of crime boss of PXT and is an actual crime boss of PXT at this point. So him going against someone like G7, who has been like trying his hardest to like where he is, I am very conflicted on who would win this, because I'm thinking G7 has it in the bag, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe Satoshi can tap him out with crime hold. I don't know what to call the move. But I don't know. That one's a hard one for me to say who would win it. What do you think?
I just feel like that Satoshi is probably gonna weasel his way into a dub.
And Satoshi would probably become our new.
Yes.
Possibly.
Rocky.
I think so.
Oh, y'all are both going for Satoshi.
No, but like thinking about it logically, I'd say the reason I'd say is because then again, G7 does have an as well.
But it's like, you know,
insurance policies.
I was gonna say just like
Oh,
but like Satoshi had, yeah.
like Satoshi doesn't have his insurance policies anymore, so it's just kind of it's a hit or miss, like if he wins or not.
I mean, with that said, though, I mean, that's what we thought Ace was for him against like Michael Wolf, but then he proved us wrong when he went toe to toe against Michael Wolf and not only beat him but made him tap out. Like that is Satoshi's. That has actually been Satoshi's like maneuver to end his matches. He makes his opponent quit the match. So in this case, he's gonna. Oh, I guess that could be the name of his. The name of his finisher. Could hand it over. In this case, I mean, he might
We
make
could call
G7.
it say I quit.
Yeah, quit. No, I think hand it over sounds right, because it sounds like he's mugging. Hand it over, you know.
No, I like the idea of say I quit. It's just kind of cool. It sounds funnier.
It does. It just sounds basic.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point.
But no, I don't know. I think Satoshi. I do think Satoshi might be able to hold his own against G7. I felt like the insurance policy was more collateral, where like he was like they were a backup in case like things didn't go what he thought. But I do think Satoshi can probably.
But like
G7.
speaking of that, the enforcers. I know that they're not going to become a permanent tag team, but thinking about it like this in retrospect, they worked pretty good together, and not to mention it showed off how good each man is.
That's true. I mean, hell, honestly, we didn't even expect the enforcers to pick up a win against the Syndicate here tonight, but they were able to hold their own. pretty damn
Yeah.
well, by the way. No, we didn't expect it.
No, we did not. But
Hell,
to me anyway, it proved that they can do what they say they're going to.
true. But that said, though, breaking fourth wall with that, the enforcers are more like what Cody's team was at War Game. Temporary alliance, and then it's done afterwards. In this case, I am going to confirm this. To make sure the Syndicate are not going to pull some stupid shit, both Cassidy and Lawler will have matches at PXT, which means C. Jill will be competing against a member of Syndicate. And no, it is not against Lawler. It is going to be C. Jill going one-on-one against Bill Cassidy.
Cassidy.
That's gonna be it. And then
Cassidy's an interesting guy.
yeah, but I think that match in general will be because I don't think them two have ever gone against all. But I think Bill Cassidy going against Jill is gonna be interesting. Now Mason against Lawler. Don't get me wrong, we've seen it, but at the same time, Lawler had backup. Lawler is not going to have backups. Satoshi is not going to be at ringside. Same thing with Cassidy. So that could change the outcome of the match for Lawler to where, Lawler could see it lost.
I mean, think about it like this. Especially considering that Mason has done so much to himself.
No, the only victory, well, I use air quotes on victory. Technically, he didn't win the match, but he did get a pinfall. Was at MTW, fighting for the U.S. Championship. He was able to put down Franchise. He put down Franchise.
And that's a big name in itself. Franchise of EHW.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Oh wait, is EHW? Oh, dope.
Brother,
EHW.
in the words
EHW.
of Hulk Hogan, it's not working for me, brother.
But yeah, no, I mean that was a big fucking like step for him, and I think he even showed it off here tonight because tonight, yeah, he finally gets his first win. Now it wasn't tag team action. Who got the pin? I believe G7 got the pin for the team.
But it all
with that
counts as
said-
a win on their records.
Exactly. Now I gotta. Why? Fuck. Oh well. But either way,
G7 got the pin. G7
Yeah.
got the pin.
Oh no, I was talking about the update the books. That's what I've been doing. Watching old, like update the books. Not a lot, luckily.
Not a lot, no, but
Yeah, so
but G7 is one hell of a champion. Like, everybody, I feel like some people have been sleeping on G7 as of recent, but G7 is one hell of a guy.
he is. Honestly, the thing is, I have trouble seeing him possibly pick against Satoshi, mainly because Satoshi is. But with that said, too, I mean, Satoshi, like I said, can hold his own. He can back up the work as. With the case of like Seven, possibly just a fucking sheep compared to what. What was his name? Sorry, my brain's going crazy. But yeah, well, compared to C. Jill, I mean, that's where that statement does fall under. Maybe it's true. Maybe that is what G7 is. It's just the sheep compared to C. Jill. Because G7 has lost in PX. But with that said, C. Jill has two. Not in a lot of one-on-one being 1-2-3'd, but he has lost. Where
I don't like to count anybody out, because like when you think about it like this, there's plenty of guys that should have won certain things.
I don't know. Maybe Satoshi can do it. But also, I also want to point out something. G7 has done something that I don't think is. I'm actually impressed that he's actually. G7 with tonight's win still has a perfect 50-50 record.
That's good.
It's good, but it's also like, damn, you're like on the brink of either being really bad or really fucking good. Like, that's the crazy thing.
Like what was it? Slade losing tonight. That's his. Which loss is that? Which number is that?
I believe I actually don't know. I'm not looking at the book. I just know that he had one loss more. Slade though, I know he had a not perfect. He had a. Want to say
nobody has a perfect record.
Blood. Oh. Technically, anybody new that comes in has the. C. Jill had the fucking like 6-month record.
It is.
Oh man, fucking crazy. But yeah, no, I don't know. I generally don't.
But I mean, I'll say it like this: I'm not trying to put any bad juju on the War Machines, but even if they lose, I don't think that's going to change anything.
It will. It will change them not getting the title shots. No, I'm joking. Well, you know what? I guess let's talk about the main event show.
Yeah.
Mox going against Desmond. Now, I'll be honest.
You sent him to his fucking demise.
I didn't send him to his demise. The game did. He held his own. Like I said, he was fighting for his fucking life. But Flood just wanted to drown the living shit out of him. And then that is what happened. He drowned in the deep. And Desmond Flood is now our hardcore champion. Which, I will be 100% honest with y'all, I never, ever expected him to ever be a fucking champion in PXT. And I'm not saying like, oh, he'll never win. No, I mean like, I never saw his character going for gold. I saw his character doing destruction. Which, now thinking about it, a hardcore champion for him is perfect. Because he gets to live that fucking fantasy over and over and over.
What?
Oh, of causing pure chaos and domination and destruction. That's what I see Flood doing, honestly. Don't get me wrong, he's unorthodox, but he's a bit chaotic. That's where... And that's why I think that title is perfect for him. Because he gets to keep on doing that every fucking time he defends it. Now the question is, who's going to take him?
We could be looking at another CGL situation.
Quite possibly. That's the crazy thing. Quite fucking possibly. I will laugh my ass off if the next random is fucking Mox for the hardcore title. I would laugh my ass off of it. But Mox fought his own. Desmond, though, as I said, man, he's a force. He is a fucking force. Showed it here
but
tonight.
I will say this.
God, it sucked.
Mox was not afraid.
No, he wasn't. No, Mox almost never shows fear when it came to defending that title. But goddamn, he defended it with his fucking blood. Just knocked him.
But I will say this. I mean, at least he gets to spend more time with his buddy.
True.
He gets to go visit his buddy more often now.
All right. Well, I think we do gotta end this podcast because my nephew is in the living room and he's going fucking crazy.
I love.
And more likely, no, he's not gonna go to bed. Sadly, I fucking wish. But no, that's where we're gonna end this first podcast of the call before PXT Rush. Goddamn. Honestly, tonight's episode was crazy. I didn't expect when I did the randomizer today with Flood, I didn't expect it because honestly, Shane was like, "Just tell us." I just gave everyone one fucking thing, D-Mob, ruining the surprise for like a moment.
It popped in my head like at the last second. I was like, "Oh my god, it's Desmond Flood."
Oh
But
man,
let's ask another question here. One more.
Okay, real quick.
Now, what are your thoughts on the possibility of Rocky return at some point?
That depends what the doctors say. With his career, honestly, I really don't know what to say. Mainly because we don't know what type of situation he's in when it comes to his actual health. Because I mean, that was some like big fucking brain damage that happened to him. Well, not brain damage, but like concussion he had. Where hell he has to be out for like a number now. Now months. That's the crazy thing. So it's hard to say exactly what to expect or what's coming of his career, because we don't know if he wants to go by himself. We don't know if he wants to probably continue being a team with Mox. Like we genuinely don't.
We don't even know if he's gonna come back.
Exactly. So with that said, it's hard to say what's gonna go down with Rocky when he comes back. But all I can say is that just wait and see. The only answer I can give.
Buy your TV screens, people, because it's about to get rowdy.
Also, I want to point out, looking at the pictures again that I put for you off with the commentary team, Rocky, you look like you're just in a fucking like white ass with so much fucking lights on, where like you have a key light just behind you. Because you did not know how to set up the fucking key light to go straight to your face.
To be real, that's like the most realistic thing, because I have no fucking clue how to do any of that shit. That's realistic as shit, because I have no fucking clue how to do any of that.
Alright, well let's go ahead and end it, guys. Guys, this has been The Call with Cyclone Hunter, D-Mob, and Rocky.
Yep.
A little bit of Shane at the beginning. But this has been The Call.
Though. He's left us. He abandoned us.
The dick. No, I'm joking. Alright, who knows, we'll probably play some games. If so, you guys can actually catch those actions on Twitch, because I'm starting just to shit post on there. They're not going to be like well refined like what these are, to where it's like a whole setup. Now this is just streaming for the fucking Xbox, so really it's going to be shit streams, shit posting. But if you guys want to check them out still, you guys can check them out on Twitch. Same name, same logo, all that stuff. But either way, peace out, take care. You guys have a great night.
Stay frosty, our friends.
Team, would you like to add anything?
Good night, ladies and gents.
Stay sexy, my friends.
And Shane Harry, I'm kicking
Fuck
that
you.
ass.
And Shane Harry, goodbye.
Fuck y'all. Alright, bye. Man. Just like that, I lose all the subscribers.